Albedo. Me, one sticker man. Yep. Okay. So, Albedo. Small Bedo. That is a very small figure. Do you guys remember one of my early videos? Actually, my second video I've ever uploaded. I did unboxing and review of these Aqua Floats figures that are actually pretty cool, but they're very small. Initially, I was kind of like whatever about it, you know, they're still good figures, but you know, now looking at all the other figures and all the other stuff, I was like, well, I mean, for what you pay for that, you can get, you know, something like this, which is another Albedo figure. It's a trio triad figure from FuRyu. See? Okay, but anyways, nah, it's okay. I'll leave it here. Okay, you stay here. Aqua Floats, I have all of them. There's 4 of them, 4 different variants. That's a limited one. I don't know how limited that one is, but that one's cool because it's black. And this new figure, black as well. So, yes, new Albedo, another one. I haven't opened an Albedo figure in a while. I gotta confess. Or wait, actually, well, actually, I mean, I think it's been about 2 months since I've opened an Albedo figure. Which actually, that video where I opened those other Albedos, you will see after this video. So, you know, like always, it's, you know, out of sequence or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, this is a brand new Albedo figure for me, because obviously there's a lot more newer Albedo figures that have been coming out that I have not gotten, but this one I did get it, and now you guys get to see it. This is Nightclub Albedo, and I say nightclub because, I mean, look how she's dressed. It looks like she is going out to the club to party. Yeah, it's a nice outfit though, I'm not gonna lie. You know, there's that little leg thing there too, which is kind of cool. Her heels are pretty cool. Seems there's like a little tip right there, golden tip, that looks pretty dope. I will say her face though, at this angle it doesn't look bad. Here though, a little bit weird, but it's not that bad, to be honest. I think it's still actually pretty good. I mean, right there looks really nice. That, you know, that view right there, amazing. Yeah, so pretty excited to open up a brand new Albedo figure, because it's been a while. It's been a while, guys. I've had some how can I say? I don't know how to say it. Yeah, I don't know how to say it, but you know, a lack of Albedo has caused me to go into this you know, somewhat depression, you know, because no Albedos in my life. But now another Albedo figure, so I'm good now. I'm good to go. So let's go ahead and open this figure, and you know, let's take it to the club. Okay, so I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna cut this, and I'm gonna cut. Whoa, and cut that. I'm trying to think. No, you haven't seen the other one yet because it's not out yet. Or maybe, if you're watching this video in the future, once the other one came out, then yes, that other video already came out. And what I'm talking about, I know it's kind of confusing, is this is, I think, my second trio triad figure. Try it. Look at that, capital T. So it's a triple T's. I'm thinking that's what it is. But this is my second one. There's another figure that I opened, which you'll see, or you already saw, of another character. I'm not going to spoil it, or maybe I should spoil it because maybe it doesn't matter. But yeah, the other one, I think I was a little bit no, I'm not gonna say anything, okay? I'm not gonna say anything. But let's see how this figure is. I'm really excited for it. I haven't, like I said, no. I have done another one, and I'm hoping that this one is great, so let's get on to it. Okay. Oh man, I don't know. Am I spoiling it too much? I know at some point, doesn't matter because, you know, the other video is going to be out already. But if you watch this video as soon as it comes out, then I'm just going to be spoiling it. And, you know, I guess I'm not trying to spoil it. Anything in there? Nope. Okay. A lot of bubble wrap, which is fine. You know, I want my figures to be protected. I don't want my figures to, you know, get damaged and all that. So I won't complain about bubble wrap. Okay. Yes, actually, now I do remember. Sorry, I'm trying to think back to the other video. It was the same, but I'll do it again. Just like the FuRyu BQ bunnies, this plastic has this opening right here. I can put my hand in here and just, you know, wear it as a glove. But, you know, you can just easily slide the figure. Kind of cool, huh? You didn't see that, or did you see it? But I'm gonna do the base now. There you go. Did you see that? Did you catch it? Okay. Here is the base. Albedo. Little design. Not bad. Kind of cool. It's not just a basic. I mean, it is pretty basic. You know, I always say basic base. This is what a basic base is. But with a little bit of, you know, here. So adds a little bit to it. Okay, so now let's look at this figure before I show it to you guys. Wow. Okay. All right. Just, you know, just taking a quick little look. All right. You guys ready for it? You guys ready to go clubbing with Albedo? Because here she is. Boom. Look at that, Albedo. Look at that. Dun. Is there light over here? I don't know. But yeah, look at that. Damn. A lot of purple. I like her hair a lot. Look at that. Those purple tips look really cool. I mean, actually, her hair is like kind of purplish, but it goes into like a really, really dark that kind of looks black, and then it goes down into purple. I actually really like that. Her painted fingernails, you know, that's always a plus. I will say that her outfit is... it looks black recording it, but when I actually look at the figure, it's a little bit more on the very dark gray, like not a solid black, like not black like 2B back there. So this one's a little bit lighter. I don't know if you can tell. Like her boots are, her heels are actually darker than her dress. And her little things on the wrist are darker as well. So yeah, look at her face. Look at that. Pretty nice. I will say, I actually like the face. When I saw it on the box, let me bring it up again. It looked kind of weird there, but actually looking at it right now, like that, it's actually pretty nice. And I mean, looking at it up close, you know, she looks nice. It's not bad. Trying to see if there's anything on the figure. The only thing I can see is on the... Can I get some? Okay, so right there on the booba, right here, is like a little piece of like glue. I don't know if like, you know, yeah, you can't really get off. Sorry guys, I'm not groping her, okay? I'm just trying to remove that little thing there. But yeah, other than that, this figure looks really good. Look at that. Look at the size of that and compare it to the size of that. So going back to Aqua Floats, I really like the Aqua Floats figures, but they are pretty small. Okay, so, you know, paying for you know, a certain amount of money for this figure and paying the same amount of money for that figure, yeah, of course, this one is fantastic. That one looks cool too, but it's just kind of small. I really wish those were bigger. If they were bigger, that'd be awesome. Like if those were the size of like these, I'd say that'd be better. But anyways, enough of that Albedo. Let's talk about this Albedo, because this Albedo is ready to go to the club. Like I told you, that outfit, I feel like she's ready to go out, you know? And she looks great. If she was at the club, I asked her to dance. Just kidding. I wouldn't ask her to dance. I don't like to dance, okay? But, I don't know. Maybe I'll invite her for a drink. Just kidding. I don't drink, okay? But I mean, I'd talk to her. I'm not gonna lie. I'd go up to her and, you know, strike up a conversation, you know, see where things go. Yeah, enough of that. So, awesome figure. Really like this one. Pretty good size. Yeah, you know, it's just a standard Albedo figure. It's a nice Albedo figure. It's a FuRyu Albedo figure. It's a trio, triad, triple T's. Yeah, or wait, was it triple D's or triple? No, it's triple T's. Sorry, guys, it's triple T's. Okay, sorry, my mind was going somewhere else. But yeah, Albedo. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this figure? There's a little. It's you know, right here on the little. It doesn't. How can I say? The horn here doesn't look as smooth. It seems like they didn't quite shave off the edges as they should have. So I'd say a little bit of quality there. The other horn looks pretty good. It's just this one for some reason. You know, it's somewhat noticeable. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's that bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. Okay, a lot of purple. Okay, I will say this: a lot of purple going on, right? So the base has purple here. There's a little purple tips, little purple design there on her little leg thingy, whatever, I don't know what that's called. Her necklace, purple. Her fingernails, purple. And for my boys out there, and sorry, I don't have any boys out there, but you know, for the people who, you know, enjoy a little bit of, you know, spicy stuff, I will say, you can't really see it, but those undies are purple as well. Okay, that's enough, guys. All right, let's focus on the figure. The figure is good. So because of that, I am going to give this figure a 5. Yes, absolutely. Although, not gonna lie, this little horn thing, you know, it kind of gets me upset because when I look at it from right here, I can see the shaving on it, and it's kind of obvious, and I don't really like that. You see how that looks? Look at how this horn looks, and then look at how that horn looks. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I was this close. Okay, that close to just saying this is a 4 simply because of that defect, because it is her horns. It is kind of noticeable, but you know, I'm not trying to ruin it. This is the, you know, it's Albedo, and I haven't opened Albedo for a while, so I'm gonna let it slide for this time. But if you do it again, I will have to go down to a 4. So for now, it's still a 5, and that's all I have. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys on the next one with some more figures. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Goodbye.